He used to be the hottest young coach in Europe, the bloke who ended Sporting's 19-year drought and turned water into wine. As a player he was a nobody, but life after hanging up his boots has been miles more dramatic. We're talking about Ruben Amorim. And yet, the jump from Lisbon's golden boy to a bit lost at Old Trafford felt like it happened overnight. What on earth dragged this tactical whiz into today's mess? Why the near obsession with a back three? Let's break down Amorim's footballing world. To get the manager, you've got to meet the player first. Truth be told, his playing career was bang average, hard-working, disciplined, but nothing flashy. Not Figo, not Ronaldo, not even close to a marquee name. A grafter of a defensive midfielder. He came through at Belenenses, did all right, and Benfica snapped him up in April 2008. He picked up a league title there, but mostly did the ugly work, important, but rarely in the headlines. That quiet spell sharpened his game brain. While teammates were chasing the ball, he was seeing the pitch like a coach, shapes, spaces, triggers. That incubation period set him up for the big leap. After retiring he went to the Portuguese FA to get his badges, took a sports psychology course, even shadowed Mourinho for a week. Then came Casa Pia in the third tier. Lost the first 2 games, youthful swagger kicked in, and he told the press he'd quit if he lost the third. He switched from a back 4 to a back 3, and boom, won, then went on a long unbeaten run. Maybe that's where the love affair with the back 3 really started. The good vibes didn't last, though. Licensed drama, a ban, 6 points docked. The ban was later lifted, but he'd had enough and left. After that his career hit turbo, from Braga B to Sporting head coach in what felt like minutes. Everyone asked, how can a rookie manage a giant? Amorim answered with results. He rolled out a bold 3-4-3 that became his secret sauce. His centre-backs weren't just parking the bus, they were the first wave of pressure. Of the 2 mids, one hoovered up messes, the other kept the passing tidy. The wing-backs were the engine, wingers in attack, full-backs in defence, basically covering an entire flank on their own. Sporting pressed like mad, broke at speed, and flipped transitions with ruthless efficiency. They didn't just win, they looked good doing it. He fused a doubted squad into champions and broke Porto Benfica's 19-year duopoly. For a moment he was Portugal's new special one. Then he walked into the theatre of dreams with that Lisbon glow. Hope sky high, Mourinho-level hype. Reality bit back fast. The tricks that wrecked the Primeira Liga hit a wall in the Premier League. Results dipped, performances got ragged, and the head-scratcher was this: no matter how ugly it got, he stuck to the back 3. Why did a system that killed it in Portugal stall at United? First, the personnel. United's wide defenders, Shaw, Dalot, aren't classic wing-backs. Either too forward-minded or too conservative, you rarely get the Porro-style two-way animal. At centre-back, Maguire, Euro, Martinez, De Ligt, are they really built for constant front-foot defending and big space coverage that a back 3 demands? Big question mark. Second, the league itself. The Prem is quicker, nastier, more targeted. Opponents hammer the space behind your wing-backs. If your press misfires, your backline is exposed in seconds. What was a tactical edge in Portugal becomes a tactical liability in England. Third, and probably most important, stubbornness. When Plan A misfired, there wasn't much of a Plan B. Confidence looks like charisma when you're winning, when you're not, people call it arrogance. So, whose fault is it, Amorim's or United's? Maybe both. His success came from absolute belief and building a squad to fit his idea, piece by piece. United's a pre-built aircraft carrier, culture, egos, long-standing issues. You can't just swap parts on day one like you did at Sporting. From unfancied player to boy wonder coach, he learned to trust his blueprint. But the great managers don't just have a system, they bend with the wind and coach to the room. That art of compromise might be the exact lesson he needs at Old Trafford. Right when the noise hit fever pitch and the sack talk wouldn't go away, the new top dog, Jim, publicly backed him, giving him more time to shape the team. Is that the kiss of death, or a lifeline? We'll see. For now, the story pauses with a comma, not a full stop. He's got a window to prove he's more than a one-trick pony. Will he tweak the formula and bring fresh wrinkles to United's play? Or double down on the back three and wait for the right signings, sink or swim together? Amorim's tale is about belief, stubbornness, and adaptation. On Old Trafford's massive stage, does his back three saga end with a dirge or a remix? Only time will tell. What do you reckon Amorim should do? A. Stick with the back three and wait for the right players. B. Change shape and fit the squad he's got. Drop your take below. If you enjoyed this one, CLS, comment, like, share, and hit subscribe. See you in the next video.